Hello. Morning, Joe. I've never been on this early in my whole life. My whole 2 years on Twitch. But I'm actually quite excited for it. I'm feeling very, calm and refreshed in the morning. I think most of you heard why I'm doing a morning stream for today, but just in case this comes as a surprise for anybody, I have a show tonight with the folk rock band I play for Creature Comfort, and they are going to be rolling up in the band van to pick me up at roughly 1:30. They're gonna be getting the drums, so that takes a second, and then my turn will be around 2 p.m. I think. So I just wanted to take this morning to just do a little bit of calm violin warm-ups, getting comfortable with playing. How is everybody doing today? I didn't think I'd see so many people here early this morning. This is great. How are you guys doing? I'm admittedly feeling a little self-conscious. I'm not wearing any makeup or anything. So I'm like, uh-oh, do I look crazy? I didn't want to double put it on for then the show tonight and to be in a car for a bunch of hours, so I thought I would just be clean. 4 p.m. For us, pretty early. Thank you, Killer Tofu. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a good show. It's inside, which is great. I've had a lot of outside shows lately, and almost every single one, it's been raining. So I'm excited to play inside and not potentially be playing outside in the rain. That's nice. Enjoy your work for Tripwire. Welcome for Selena, Malord, Melon Lord, Tripwire, Matt, Bender, Rage Inducer, how are you? It's so funny seeing the cute little Joe with the hands up and then your name, Rage Inducer. It's a very satisfying duality. I like it. Very early Joe, yes. Thank you, Gunner. But yeah, I'm just excited to play some violin in a nice relaxed setting. Oh, I forgot to turn my spooky decoration on now that it's officially October. How scary. Cool. So, the band that I'm going to be playing with tonight, again, it's more of the folk rock Americana vibe. So, I'm going to be definitely starting off with a bit of improv today. Oh, Rena, I hope I didn't scare you with my spooky decoration. How are you? It's good to see you. I don't usually stream this early, but I'm going on the road with Creature Comfort today. It was nice to see you not too long ago now. And we got the Fable Cry show coming up, so I know I'll see you more. Are you working today? So spooky. Alright, so let's set the tone for some relaxing music, shall we? I got tuned up and I did my little vibrato exercises, so I'm feeling ready to go. We can decide a sphere. I feel so relaxed. This is nice. I put on a lip balm and it's so shiny. Too shiny. There we go. Elle, it's good to see you. I don't think I said hello yet for Whiskey Flavored Beard. How are you doing today? And Dr. Matthew. Ouija Board, thank you so much for the resub now for 11 months. We are coming up on that beautiful first year together. Very exciting. Fairbow, how are you? I almost said Furby. Speaking of Furby, still don't know where that Frank went. Very confused as to where he possibly could have gone off to. But I'm sure he'll turn up. He's very independent. I can tell Baloo is already kind of upset with me getting into the stream room this early. He's usually, I'll do some work downstairs and let him kind of sit in my lap with my coffee, just catching up on computer stuff. And he was just perched on the chair, ready to go. And I kept walking past him and he was getting so frustrated. I could see him just continuously like stand up. Baloo's my cat, by the way. Like stand up and kind of walk in circles and sit down again, making these little huffing noises. I was like, buddy, I'm sorry. Not today though. It's not the vibe today. I'm like in the band van, I turn around and it's like one of those horror close-ups, but Frank. I'm like, oh, how'd you get here? Hello for Annie Abbey, eh? How are you? All right, let's do another one of these. This is a lot of like kind of the genre I'm gonna be playing tonight, so I might be embracing a bit more of the Polybridge improv time than usual. Let me know if I could play you something for Ouija board. Raisinox, I was pretty pleased with myself. I managed to wake up. I packed my overnight bag. We are going to be staying the night in Memphis. We got a hotel because we're playing pretty late. So I got my overnight bag. I have all my gig stuff by the door, the amp stand, pre-curled my hair. I have no makeup on today because I'm going to do that for the show tonight. I'm feeling admittedly a bit exposed. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty ready to go. The last thing was just feeling prepared to play, and you guys are helping me do that. So I'm probably going to be playing till about 1:30. They said they're going to start loading the drums, I think, at 1:30, and that takes a while. And then they're going to pick me up. And hopefully we'll get coffee. I hope we get coffee. Thank you for Metal Flux. Thank you. Thank you, Trumpet, for the follow as well, by the way. So I'm just doing a bit of improv to warm up today. was having these thoughts go through my head while I was playing. As you guys know, oh, first off, thank you so much, Hell's Janitor, for 100 bits. Thank you. I really appreciate that. As you guys know, I'm always trying to set new... What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say, like, goalposts, but I want to not say that. But something like that. I'm setting new lengths that I'm trying to reach with my playing every single week, and I'm nervous to say it because then you guys can hold me accountable. But I'm trying more lately to do improv specifically in third position and above because I want to become more comfortable in those spots going up and down the neck. If anyone's curious what I'm talking about, third position on the violin is visually it's easy to see. If I replace the third finger that I put down on the violin with my first, I'm now in third position. So let's say I replace my second finger. Oh, I'm in second position. It's not the most theoretical way to explain it, but visually I think it's a good way to do it. So I'm trying to play up here for third position and then up here for fifth position a bit more. Hello for Osio Yogi, how are you? And Jojo. I was not expecting to see so many familiar faces. May, happy first day of October. Yes, again, most of you guys know this, but I never stream this early, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of nice. I feel more relaxed than usual and just easygoing. So I'm excited to play some very chill pieces to get us started on our work days or whatever you're up to for today. And I think what I'd like to do next is Rito's Village from Breath of the Wild. But this weekend's gonna be pretty busy for me. Tonight, like I mentioned, I got a show in Memphis with Creature Comfort. And then I have another show with Creature Comfort in Nashville tomorrow night. I'm excited and kind of sad about that one because it's at this amazing venue called Mercy Lounge. Thank you, Gunnar, for the $10 donation. Thank you. That does give you priority requests. If there's something you'd like to hear, just let me know. For Vashti, we had a lot of generosity on this channel with gift subs for the last couple weeks, so I hope at least you enjoy your stay for a second, even if that's all you'd like to stay for. And then, to finish that thought, sorry, I get ahead of myself sometimes. There's this venue in Nashville that's 3 tucked into one building, and it's very well known. A lot of famous acts have rolled in and out of it. The biggest one is called Cannery Ballroom. Some of you might have heard of it if you've been to Nashville. Mercy Lounge and the High Watt. And ever since moving to Nashville, I've been playing these venues a lot, and it's become one of my other homes. But unfortunately, they weren't able to keep it open with the rent prices and everything, so it's gonna probably be the last show that I'm gonna play at Mercy Lounge tomorrow, which makes me sad to say. But you know, that's the industry, and where things move out, new opportunities come in. But I know I'm gonna be a little probably emotional tomorrow doing it because I remember when I first played that stage, I was like, ooh, I'm doing something right. I'm gonna be making it. Yes, I'm playing the Mercy Lounge stage. So yeah, it's odd. But again, it's just the progression of this industry, and hopefully they'll find another place to reopen. They've said that, but I haven't seen any location yet, so we're all a little concerned about that. And then the last bit I have to do this weekend is a Fable Cry photo shoot on Sunday, which should be fun, but I gotta plan out the outfits because Zach's always the best dressed and I want to beat him. I have to. I'm determined. Yes, for the man named Beautiful. I know I don't usually do morning streams, but I have a show tonight, so I can't do my regularly, hard to say, scheduled time. But I still wanted to play today, and I'm using this as kind of like my warm-up, relax time before I get picked up to play a show in Memphis tonight. But I don't get picked up until around 1:32, so got some time still to have a pretty standard stream experience today. Just earlier. It's so cool seeing the whole crowd kind of come in today. We got Jill, we got Hoagie Man. Welcome Crimson Roses and Selena. How are you? For myself, I'm feeling pretty good. I just woke up and made sure I got the house in a place where I could leave it and comfortably know it was like, you know, in pretty good shape. Made sure to get things organized, clean countertops, not countertops. Took care of Mr. Blue. He seems relatively happy as he can be. For Porg, how are you? It's good to see you. But yeah, just had like a really chill morning. And now I feel like so in the right spot to just play some of my favorite home relaxing pieces. So I'm gonna go through a bunch of them. I'm gonna do both pieces that I learned for Monster Hunter Generations. I know I did Burn a Village yesterday, so I'm gonna do Poke Village first, then Burn a Village. I hope everyone's having a nice morning. Maybe some plans for the weekend you're excited about? Actually, haven't done that piece for a while. That felt like a nice way to start off. Also, Raisin, I don't know if I said hello, but I saw you as well. Hello. Let's see here. This one. That's a tricky little section. If we're in E flat, I'm gonna try and just tidy up what I just did there. I'm trying to find the easiest way to do it. I think I get how to do it a bit better, so I want to try that piece again. Might just be my practice mindset coming through today. And yes, I already had some breakfast. Nothing fancy, I just had cereal and a grapefruit. And now I got my coffee. All right, E flat. I ain't afraid of you. We're gonna do that again. Also, hey Andrew. Oh, I'm so happy I took the time to isolate that section. That feels a lot better. And I can tell that this is gonna be a song that, like, I'm gonna forget I have in my song list, and then I'm gonna randomly be rediscovering it and so happy to bring it back out. So I have a feeling this one will be played much more. There we go. Washed my hair this morning. After the first wash, it always feels so fluffy. How are you doing, by the way, Andrew? I know that you said you're not usually up this early. Is everything okay? Have you not seen this one yet for Melon Lord? This is definitely a favorite, I think, of the mugs I have when it comes to your guys' response in chat. Hello for Alsvaldo Pro. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. I think when I first heard this track, I was like, admittedly not warranted with it, but worried that the tone of this instrument wouldn't match with me playing the violin on top of it. I don't even know necessarily what it is. It almost sounds like a bassoon, but I'm guessing it must be some sort of like folk instrument, maybe, like to a particular section. There was a door closing in the house or something. Andrew, it's October today. Maybe it was spooky things. Spooky stuff. This image was just planted in your mind, Andrew. That's why you did the deed you did. I think the mustache is kind of cool. Like, I know you said you're probably going to shave it afterwards, but I think it looks cool. It will make for a good shot. And then we can remember that beautiful night forever. Well, now that we've done one Monster Hunter theme, shall we do the other village? Initially, when I heard both of these, I thought this one immediately I knew I was going to do because I just thought it was so beautiful. You know, people say like they have a type. This song is my type. Really like it. But after playing the other one, that's a strong contender as well. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit torn between these pieces now. It's not like I have to choose, but my heart is being tugged in all these directions. Wanakas, it's good to see you. How are you? Thank you again for all the gift subs yesterday for Wanakas. Thank you. Let's see. Burna Village. We were like 50 short, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I think we ended up at like 1,950 something. I was starting to push myself to like make the stream longer because I was like, oh, maybe we can get it. And then I just started feeling like selfish. I was like, why am I pushing it to see if I can get a little bit more? Like the fact that this channel had 1,950 subs for September is like absolutely mind-blowing to me. I was a little nervous when I set it to 1,000, and then to see how much it grew from there. I'm just so grateful for you guys, and I really can't properly express how grateful I am. I did immediately pour a lot of money into a setup that I've been wanting so badly, and with the support for that month, now I'm like, oh, I can do it. So I have a brand new desk coming today, and I bought new stands to accommodate for the desk. I don't know if this stuff's boring, but the camera, for example, this is on a stand that's like my height right behind my desk in the corner. But if I get a corner one, I can't have a floor length one. So I found one that is stable, meant to be placed on top of a table. I felt that rhyme coming and resented it. I even found this really cool, I might as well show you, right? Another part of my setup is I also have a floor length stand right here to put my music on. So I wouldn't be able to put that there without the desk, or with the desk rather. And I was trying to see if I could find a like table height stand, and I managed to find one. Isn't it great? That's actually like sturdy enough to hold my very heavy binders of music. So this guy is gonna be placed right there in the same exact spot. My light is gonna be in the same exact spot with the new stand I got, and nothing's gonna change about my setup, which I was thrilled about. Because like, I know it's a minor thing, but with the new desk, I recognize that my backdrop and camera angle and all that might change to accommodate for it. And I really didn't want it to change because I feel pretty comfortable lately with like how everything's laid out. I screwed the shelf into a bolt in the wall so it's right eye level contact with me. I was like, oh no, I just got it all settled. But this way, the extensive changes, it will lead to a happier, more productive space. I can take the bass amp that's tucked in the corner and place all the amps under here as well, which will help me control the volume a little bit better. Yes, the mic technically records the bass from the amp across the room. So, yeah, I was just getting all these nitpicky things to make sure that the setup here runs properly. But the big thing that you actually will notice is the reason for getting this corner desk, like one of the main reasons, is so that I can then move my desktop and place it right in front of me where I need it to use Ableton. That was the biggest purchase I made with the amazing amount of subs that I got last month. I went for it and I bought Ableton Suite, which is like the professional model, the program to go for. I got the desk so I can use it properly for the stream and everything else to make it run smoothly. But by having that computer here, I will have everything I need right at my fingertips to start to use Ableton as my priority setup for looping. I'm going to slowly but surely wean myself off the looper. And who knows, maybe the one at my feet I will still use occasionally. But this seems like the best move forward to help the channel grow and to make my loops come together the most efficient, fast, pleasant way for everybody. So thank you guys. Because of last month's support, I was able to make these big changes that I'm really excited about. I feel like it's disappointing because I know you guys won't see a lot of these changes because it's all behind the camera, but I can promise you'll hear it at the very least with the loop. So that's where we're at. And again, just thank you guys, because the support last month allowed me to comfortably make these commitments. Fair for pencils. I don't know how you get that thing so smooth. That is some October spookiness. Okay. If you're still here, thank you so much for IGXP for the follow. I should probably just say Pablo in the middle there. Thank you. I'm selfishly, I guess not selfishly, also relieved that the placement of everything won't change too much, because as many of you know, I spent, I think, 5 hours one day tediously labeling and wrapping every single cable and putting in the wall protector cable hiders. You cannot see any cable. Well, you can, but they're like very neatly woven and taken care of. It's like, oh my gosh, do I have to take this all down now? But I'll just have to move them. It doesn't look like it will be as like shocking of a change for the wires. Yeah, this is vintage. You guys hear those castanets? This is what I was saying though. With video game music, castanets are all over the dang place. I had to get them. I think they come up actually real soon. Let's see. It's so pretty. I love that piece. Like I said, that piece is my type. Big fan. Stan, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. We're just having a nice easygoing morning. And I'm embracing the nice calm vibes I'm feeling by playing some of my favorite calm ones. For Melon Lord, don't worry, I didn't forget about Sight of Spira. If you need to go, just let me know and I'll bump it up in my mind. I'm just kind of playing things that naturally are kind of gravitating towards me right now. Thank you, Cathedora. I wanted to make sure my hair was ready for the show tonight. So I curled it so that it will kind of relax throughout the day. But I hate mentioning it so much, but I'm not wearing any makeup today because I'm going to be wearing makeup later tonight. And I feel so nervous being on the internet with like nothing on. I feel so exposed right now. But I'm going to be in a car for like 3 hours. So it's not, like the most ideal situation. Let's see here. Thank you, Raisinox. I'm just used to seeing my own monitor look a little bit different. Let's do my demo pieces. I feel like I haven't touched on those for a bit. And they're beautiful. Chris was the one to show me this soundtrack. I know I haven't finished it yet, but like there's those playlists that you find on YouTube of like the, like they'll do like OST for like video games and you can just go through and hit each song. I lost the playlist I was in for demo and it's a long song list. I think I got to like 90. But there was still a bunch more. But now I don't know where that playlist is. So I want to still find more songs from it. But I don't know where I am anymore in like in the lineup of it. Thank you, Stan. This is actually, I know I buy most of my clothes off Poshmark, as you guys know. But I actually found this one in a really cute thrift store in Kentucky. I was on tour with the band I'm playing with tonight, Creature Comfort. And I found this lovely little top. It has like these sheer panels, a little like whatever you would call this thing. I am cheating and I bought these like clasps, so I clasped it to make sure everything stays where it needs to be. Dishy, hello, how are you? This was the very first piece from Demo that I listened to. I think I went through like 30 songs on the soundtrack and then this one came on and I was like, oh, I need to learn this one. This one's beautiful. So I'm going to start off with Yawning Lion and then the other demo piece, the second one that made me go, which is Living in the One. Both are absolutely lovely and I hope you enjoy. I'm already almost out of coffee. I have a fresh pot downstairs, so I'm ready, but... Okay. I missed my entrance. My bad. Well, that went pretty well. I disobeyed some of the instructions I put down for myself, and I feel like it was easier to play that way. I'm not going to change it yet, but I'm going to keep it in mind. BHG, that's where I was going to with it too. Let's see. Let's do our other demo piece. The past Joe is disappointed in future Joe. That's like really hurting my head to think about it. Because, no, I'm not going to spend any more time on that. It's not good for me. Okay. Living in the One. There's one little funny note I would like to try and see if I can prepare. Let's see. I guess I'm finding it okay. Sweet. See how it goes. The beginning was like really nice, so better than I have played it before. Thank you, Hasmeen, for the follow, and Solid Scott. At least I'm getting a little better at disguising my ear blood. There's that. That piece is so pretty. I'm getting a lot of messages from the band, so I just want to check real quick to make sure everything's fine. How do I have 22 messages? And they're just sending me memes of Gumby. saying, "Let's get freaky." Okay. Let me skim this, see if anything important's here. Nope. 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 Okay. Caught up on everything. So there we go. Guys, stop it. Okay, we're ready to go. So we are in the midst of our relaxing music. I would like to keep that going with some Final Fantasy. Claymation kind of scares me. Like, I remember when you guys, like, were sick as a kid, was it a thing where your mom and dad would get you, like, some rented movies from the video store that you could watch while you're staying home from school? I remember one of those sick days, I got Gumby and Wallace and Gromit. And I really enjoyed it. It wasn't you, Andrew. Don't play like that. Don't you play like that. Oh, Andrew just texted me an all caps banned message. You're naughty. And I remember watching like the whole thing for Wallace and Gromit and enjoying it, but at the same time being really scared about it. I don't know why necessarily. I just remember there was like a penguin in it that was like kind of stalkery. I don't know. Didn't sit right with me. I think it's because I really wanted space between their eyes, but there's no space. They're just like right next to each other. Is that what the penguin said? I feel like I had a flash of memory, like so vivid. Newt Newt. Penguin is evil. Okay. Then I feel better about my mistrust. One more thing about Wallace and Gromit. I know that it was like the same-ish team for Chicken Run. That very last scene, spoiler, when that evil chicken lady, like her head gets stuck in the gravy machine thing, and you see it rising up, that gave me nightmares for like at least 2 years. I just thought that that would be such a horrible way to die. I was horrified that it would somehow happen to me. That somehow my head would get stuck in a large chicken pie machine and the rising boiling gravy would eventually come up too high. So now for some relaxing Final Fantasy music, here's Noctis' theme from Final Fantasy 15. Thank you so much for the follow for Scarlet Spruce. Welcome. Happy Friday. I've done this once before, but I really wanted to do it again. I'm gonna do both parts I just played for you. Most of you guys already know this, but I write out all of my sheet music myself. And with that piece, I couldn't decide if I wanted to learn the string part or the piano part, so I wrote out both. But since I wrote out both, it means I could loop them potentially as well. So I am going to be learning the piano part at some point in the near future and then make the whole thing from scratch. But I'd like to just play it as a little string a cappella duet for a moment. I think that'd be nice. So. Turn this up. And we're ready. Rinse. Rinse Winder Zaberer. I said your name very poorly. I'm very sorry. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate you. That does give you a priority request. If there happens to be something you'd like to hear from the list, just let me know and I'll play it for you. Oh, that's in a peak. Let's turn it down. Playing feels so good today. I feel really just like loose with my vibrato. I feel comfortable. This is really pretty. Lucas, thank you for the follow. man, it's like obviously a good problem to have. I'd rather have this problem than the other way around. But I've already said 2 things today where I'm like, oh yeah, once I learn the guitar part for that, or once I do this, with all this material, I have so many ideas to just help expand the song list and make things hopefully better. But just to expand on everything, I feel so motivated lately. I know I say it a lot, but after that 2-year stream anniversary we had like 2 weeks ago now, I feel like just a switch went off in my brain and I'm suddenly feeling so much more trusting in the process, and I'm excited to just make some more things. So next up, I'm going to do Tifa's theme, and then I'm going to run it downstairs really quick and just fill up my coffee cup. I'm used to having more than one in the morning time, and I already downed that bad boy. Tifa's theme. Thank you for vlogging novel for the raid. How are you doing? I know I'm not usually on this early. I have a show tonight in Memphis, so I need to be ready for the band to pick me up in like 2.5 hours. So I figured I would just come on earlier and do some violin warm-ups to make sure I'm ready to go. But thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Oh, I feel so connected with violin today. When I saw you write that for pencils, it made me like choke for a moment. Because last month, I had a moment on stream where I just burnt myself out between gigs and traveling, touring. And I felt like I couldn't connect with my instrument because I was so frazzled. And I was so lame. I was like, I'm scared I'm not going to get it back. But today feels so nice. I'm very grateful. Doing great. Today is book release day. Congratulations for a vlogger novel original. You do get a priority request for a rating, but congratulations. That's really exciting. Did you do anything to celebrate today? Pop a bottle of champagne, maybe? That's like my go-to. Whenever I need to celebrate, I just buy a bottle of champagne. Because it's just fun. It's fun to do it. Lass, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Nikon, I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Hello, welcome. I will say I'm going to very quickly just run downstairs and fill up my cup of coffee, if that's okay with everybody. And then when I come back, I'll play some more music. The queue has been empty today, which is totally fine. I've just been picking some of my most relaxing pieces to play for getting a nice morning going for everybody. I usually put on a music video, but I'm gonna be like 30 seconds, so I'm gonna fill up this guy and just be right back. Thank you, everybody. She's a comin'. So it might have taken me longer than 30 seconds because I was walking upstairs with a very full cup of coffee. I was like, I'm gonna make this break count. Why are we all going, good lord? Oh, for Mr. Zanky, you like the art? Yeah, if you, Holly does have a Twitter. I think it's under Hoppy Poll. I'll check just for you if you want. But I could not believe that artwork. It looks just like me. It's wild. And as you guys know, Renault is like my absolute favorite. I'm just making sure. Yes, if you type in Hoppy Poll, you should be able to find her, and I'm pretty sure that she does answer like to messages and inquiries through there. But she's lovely. So if you just pop up on Instagram and type that in, I think you'll be able to find her. Oh, Chris, I'll do that for you. I feel like that fits our vibe. I'm just going through some really chill pieces this morning. A lot of home themes, so that one would definitely be effective in our thing right now. It's so funny coming on doing all these chill pieces for today because last night I was going ham on those loops. It almost makes me want to do like morning stream violin time and then nighttime loop time. If I could actually hold myself accountable to not stream for like 6 hours at a time. I'm not the best at not going for long periods. Do a little improv. Thank you for the follow. It is, yeah. Hey, Uriel. Good to see you bright and early. Well, it's not too bright and early, I guess, anymore. And not for many of you, because I know we have a lot of European friends here today. How are you doing today? Mr. Zanky, thank you for the follow. And if you're still here for Telyopsh, oof. I probably said your name very poorly, but thank you. I do really appreciate it. 6:30 p.m. Hey, so Lass, you're officially into your weekend time. Do you get the weekends off so that you can just take some time for for yourself? That was hard for me to say. Golly. My lord, are you still here, my lord? It is time. For you are German. Guten Tag. That's all I got. I wish I could speak another language so bad. You have to work on Saturdays. Well, I hope you have a nice relaxing evening before you get that work in tomorrow. I ran out of the coffee beans I usually like. And I had like a backup bag because I hate throwing things away. I think it's my dad's a financial advisor. I think that part of me is still very strong. But I bought a bag of ground coffee like a month ago and I just didn't like the flavor at all, but I couldn't throw it away. Now that I ran out of the beans I liked, it was time. But I'm relieved to say it's better than what I thought it was. I really was prepared to despise this, but it's actually not that bad. Not my typical, though. I can tell something's different. But then again, my plane feels very comfortable today, so dare I say it's the coffee? Oh, forgot to pause the other track. Okay, cool. I was just making sure you were here for Melon Lord. I was like, wait, I don't know if I got the confirmation yet. It is the so embarrassing. The quart of milk I had technically does say that it's like past the sell date, but pasteurized milk I know lasts an extra week, right? Am I pushing that week? Yes. Did it smell? No. The milk said September 22nd. So that means I'm just starting week 2, which means I'm still okay as far as I'm concerned. Zapier, thank you so much for, or no, Zari both. Thank you for the follow, as well as Napil Akeem. Thank you very much. Oh. F? Oh, because of my milk thing? It's fine. I'll realize there's an issue in the middle of my 3-hour drive today with the band and just be like, oh, I'm dying. A vintage month for milk. There's something oddly beautiful about that sentence. For Vloga, I saw that you asked for Those Who Fight for Final Fantasy VII. And then, Chris, I know that you wanted Floating Village. We can do that for sure. There was another piece that crossed my mind that I was like, oh, that would be nice. I should do that. But now I'm starting to blank on it. I guess we'll see. I don't know what's worse. I guess the bus, right? I feel like I've grown like an iron stomach being on the road though, because usually when you're on tour, you know, you have to make the best of like finding food wherever you can. You try your best to avoid fast food, but it's really hard to avoid. You don't have time for sit down restaurants. You don't feel great after tour, but you know, between like all the Subway that you ate and stuff like that and bumpy car rides for like sometimes 10 hours at a time. So I feel like I'm pretty good. Sometimes I feel a little nauseous on the road, but nothing too bad. All right, first exciting piece. I'll fade us in so it doesn't startle you. There's a Taco Bell really close to me, but it's widely known as being the Taco Bell you're not supposed to go to. I don't necessarily know why, but when someone tells you advice like that, you kind of just follow it immediately. Like, oh, don't go to that Taco Bell. Please don't tell me anymore. That is fine. I will not go there. I do have to ask for Keyblade Sage. I'm guessing that's a Kingdom Hearts reference, right? If so, I would love to play. Why don't we do Simple and Clean? This is a piece, admittedly, that like I arranged my part very high on the violin, but I'm very stubborn, as you guys know, and I don't think I'm the best at hitting some of these notes, but I'm really determined to get it to a better place. And it's worked with some of the other pieces. Some of the other pieces, I purposely write my violin lines to go very high because I want to become a better violinist. Sometimes at the cost of your beautiful little ears, but this one's getting very close. So I'm going to keep trudging away at it. This particular version I play along to is actually done by a lovely Australian pianist, Natalia Plays Piano, who was absolutely lovely when I reached out asking if I could play on top of her piano playing. She was very nice. So if you like what you hear, I highly recommend to check out her YouTube channel. She's wonderful. Um, for for Mr. Chippin, I did curl it today. I have a show, like I said, tonight, so I wanted to do my hair so that by the time I got to the show, it had relaxed a little bit and just get nice little waves. No makeup until the show. I know I keep bringing it up. I'm like so self conscious. But um, I didn't want to wear makeup all day and then have it be all crusty and gross by the time I play the show. So, got a baby face clean girl for today. And then I'll be ready for the show. I read it. Oh gosh, pencils. Make me remember the worst burn I've ever had in probably my entire life. Oh my god, that was brutal. I had a troll comment that said she looks like a combination of Katy Perry and Quasimodo. Wow. Okay. Tell me how you really feel. I know there's still sections that I need to clean up for sure, but it's so. I feel kind of embarrassed admitting it, but you guys know how much I love Julia, in particular, Sorioni Girl. I thought of her while I was playing it, and I was like, play it confidently like Julia. You gotta do it confidently like she would do it. And I felt her presence fueling my playing. I was like, yes, thank you, Julia. Shout out for Sorioni Girl. She's amazing. Being on the Kingdom Hearts path here, I feel like I should also do Traverse Town because it's been quite a while. Well, Keyblade, I wouldn't have played that if I didn't see your name pop up. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. You like suggested it without suggesting it, so thank you. For Uriel, you can just ask me. Technically, if you just usually ask a mod, you can pop one in. Let's see. Welcome, Boyley. I don't know if you were in chat earlier and I might have missed it. You want Frog's theme? I can do that for you. Hoagie Man, I already see that it's a specific number, so I'm excited to see the beautiful artwork you made. And oh my gosh, you've outdone yourself. Thank you for the donation to make a beautiful 269.69. Wow. That's gorgeous. How could a girl get so lucky to get a donation number like that? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Let's do Traverse Town. This one is in a brutal key for me, but I'm getting a bit better at it. Just a little bit. I'll do my best. Pretty short little melody. That's another one that I need to make a loop rendition out of. Bongo Ruffle Pop? Your name is amazing. It sounds like a band and a breakfast cereal, like kind of combined. Not sure why that image is that clear to me, but it is. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. And next up for Uriel, you asked for Frog's theme. I will happily play that for you. For anyone who might be new for today, hello, by the way, how are you? My name's Joe. As you can see, I do a lot of video game music. I do also have a looper at my feet, and I do covers as well where I sing and do a bunch of different stuff. I'll be doing some loops today, not as many. I went a little loop crazy yesterday, which was very fun. Don't regret a thing. But I was craving doing some calm, lovely piano music, so here we are. So for this particular version, I do play along to fellow music streamer's rendition, 88-bit music. Having trouble finding it. Okay, there we go. Yes, it's Evan. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. I really appreciate you. But shout out for 88-bit music. And if you like what you hear, check out his channel. like I nailed that one today. That felt good. Heck yeah, key changes and dynamics. I ain't afraid of you. Let's see. Yes. I totally forgot about that for Chris. I'm really sorry. I promised you I'd play you something and I totally forgot. Rose, it's good to see you. How are you? Let's see. I put Yeast after Xenoblade Chronicles. I really enjoy this piece. It's kind of tricky in how short it is for the accidentals that it has, but it's really lovely. I feel like it achieves like that goal of the cozy home theme. It's super chill. Immediately when I heard it, I was like, yep, this is definitely a Joe song. This is very Joe appropriate. Let's see here. Drifting Village. Oop, there. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. I feel like any major to minor moment, I'm like such a sucker for. It's just so lovely. Thank you, Chris. Hey, That's a really lovely compliment for Olive, Olive Torque. I work really hard on trying to relax my vibrato for my fingers. It's easier said than done, but it's getting a bit better. You play violin yourself. How long have you played for? For myself, I played when I was very little, but then I quit and like touched it on and off, but didn't really pick it up to start playing again until 18. And once I picked it up again, I never put it down. Trex, welcome, welcome. Started when you were 7 and played until 18. So, are you 18 now or just like a hobby? I see. Very cool. Upright or electric? Like, are you playing in bands or more of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Chamber environment. Having a craving to do some Pokemon music. Let's do the Pokemon gym theme. I really enjoy playing along to a YouTuber's rendition by the name of Pasakaru14. I hope you enjoy. But not quite there. It was a little bit off. For Trex, thank you. I really appreciate that. I work really hard to try my best to make sure I bring music every week that you guys enjoy. I'm going to try and actually do a loop now. I want to do the loop arrangement that I've been trying out for Little Root Town. It takes me a second to build. I like to think it's worth it. I'm going to start with guitar for this one and build it up from there using a variety of instruments. My favorite Pokemon, I will admit, I don't know much beyond like the original. I have the Game Boy games and I play them. Like I really liked Pokemon X and the other like ones, but I will admit again I'm not as familiar with the newer ones. And I'm like embarrassed to say my favorite original CS, like everyone would be like, yeah, of course you would. But little lame story in my Pokemon Yellow, I refused to evolve my Eevee, even though it never actually gets any good attacks when you keep it as an Eevee. But I was so stubborn, I kept that thing until it was like level 80, I think. I remember going to like the very last fights of the game and still had my Eevee. Because I just refused. But I really like Seal as well, or Dugong, Ninetales. Yeah. Oh, we need guitar first. Thank you for dropping in for Olive. I hope you have a wonderful day. My favorite, like, of all of them is, I forget the name of it, the fairy one. For the Eevee evolutions. It's so cute. I can't help myself. All right, let's loop it. Turn up my volume. I have a couple. Yes, thank you, Smashmadash. Also, hello, Smashadash. Yeah, I have a couple of originals if you guys want to hear one of those. I can do that. I love that song so much. It is so pretty. Thank you for the follows for Be Yourself When You Can, and for Shironi, or Shirani, I think is probably better. Thank you. And yes, I've actually had these for a couple weeks now for Rose. I decided to up the percussion element on this channel, so I got this and a tambourine, shaker eggs. But after that, I feel like that's all. Let's see. And you want Pan's Labyrinth's Lullaby. We can do that. Let's see. At least like a week and a half. I thought it was 2 weeks maybe. There was a new song yesterday. It's a pretty high energy one, so we'll see if I get to it today. I'm not sure if it's the vibe of the stream, but we will see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, for Smash Madash, we destroyed that gaming sub. For September, I made the sub goal 1,000 to make the game stream happen, which I will check back in with the mods. We did talk about it briefly, but we need to pick a day that is cohesive with everybody's different time zones. I want to make sure that we give Matt in particular the best shot for being there. So knowing everyone's schedule for the mods, I think that would be probably a weekend day, but we can talk about that in the mod chat. Let's see. But we destroyed it. The sub goal was 8,000, and you guys got it to basically, well, we'll talk about it in the mod chat. This is definitely not the place to do it, but it has been brought up before, and we're just gonna have to do the very best that we can. We ended up with the sub goal getting it up to 1,950, which was like unheard of. For the size of my channel to have numbers like that, I was like, oh my god, absolutely incredible. So thank you everybody so much. I'm like literally pressing every wrong button. For the subs I typically get, let's see. It's been up and down. It's like, for instance, in July, I was only able to stream for like 11 days. But I feel like my typical, if I'm looking at the whole year, might be something around 900, 800 subs, maybe. And again, each month is totally different. There's a different motivation, of course, to like fill it up when there's like a big bracket bar on stream. So I know that was a large reason that we got so many more, as well as a 2-year celebration. But yeah, we definitely doubled the amount of subs I typically get for last month. Thank you for the 2 follows just now for Total Refund, as well as Oxbad Ace. Thank you. Have a good day for Trix. A little bit of water. Thank you so much for the massive raid. Welcome, raiders. I've been lucky enough to get a raid from you a couple times, and I really appreciate you. I think you are so talented and lovely. Congratulations on the performances you've been doing lately. They look so extravagant and over the top in the best possible ways. Please let me know if I could play something for you. For everybody else, hi, my name is Joe. I do half like video game music, and then the other half are songs that I loop and sing on top of. I don't know if we should maybe do a poll of if we'd rather a singing song or an instrumental, but I would love to play you guys something. Thank you for all these follows. Rose for gifting that sub. How are you doing? Fade that guy out. I was just doing a loop rendition of the main theme from an absolutely gorgeous film called Pan's Labyrinth, which I highly recommend. But why don't I do a quick little one? Oh, Licorice. That is perfect. Let's see. Here's a loop arrangement that I put together based off of the incredible French film Les Coris. The soundtrack really touched me and I thought it was gorgeous. So, I made a little loop. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, our number just got higher than what it was the last time I looked at it. Interesting. That can't just be from the raid. Thank you, everybody, again, so much. That is my loop rendition of the French film's Les Choris main theme. Thank you, everyone, so much. Carousel. Gotcha. Well, why don't we keep this train a-rolling, shall we? And I'm going to do Waltz Number 2 by Shostakovich. Alrighty. This is a classical piece, but I had a really good time figuring out an arrangement for it, so I'm going to loop some guitar, add strings, accordion, washboard, maybe the castanets. We'll see all the things that we could throw on here. It will be fun. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. I really appreciate you. All right, let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. on that bell at the end is so dang satisfying. Oh, makes me so happy. Thank you everybody so much for sticking around through my loop and dupes. I really appreciate you. Again, my name's Joe. I know that we definitely have some new people here than what I usually have. But what I do here is I make loops like the one you just heard. I cover video game music as well as covers where I will sing on top of. I do artists ranging from Paul McCartney to Soundgarden to Radiohead to Ella Fitzgerald. So I got lots of different stuff here, and if anyone wants to stick around, I'd love to play for you. I'm on a bit earlier today than I usually am. Old Chomper, thank you so much for the sub. I kind of want to sing for you guys. I think what I'd like to do next is Chim Chimney. That one took me a while to build yesterday, and I want to get it. But I have a gig tonight in Memphis, Tennessee, so I will be playing for about another hour 15 minutes or so. And then I will be live again next on Monday. So I'm going to try and just put in as much stuff as I can. I usually stream much longer, but I got to make sure that I'm on time for my show tonight. So that's why my hair is already done for today. But oh, we need guitar first for this one. For Aniki-san, thank you very much. I tried my hardest to make, I guess, the vibe as comfortable for both me and you guys as possible. I just wanted a nice cozy corner to get to make some music in. Let's see. I'm somewhat ashamed and proud to say that these alpacas you see behind you was an intoxicated purchase I made one evening a couple years ago. I had gone out with some friends. I came home and was like, I need those. Totally forgot about it. Ordered them from Japan. And they came to the house 5 months later. And I was like, what the heck is this? I opened it and remembered all at once and was like, oh my God, I cannot believe I did that. But hey, worth it, right? Oh, we need to put this guy down here. All right, guitar first and we'll loop on top. Oh, this should be turned up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and... Jiminy, Jiminy, Jiminy. A sweep is as lucky can be. Jiminy, Jiminy, Jim. Good luck will rub up when I shake hands with you. A glowing kiss, and that's lucky too. Up where the smoke is out below and curved between pavement and stars is a chimney sweep's world where there's hardly no day, hardly no night. There's things half in shadow, halfway in light, and the rooftops of London, who would have said? Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you might think the sweep's on the bottommost rung. Though I spend me times in the ashes and smoke, in this whole wide world there's no luckier blow. Lucky can be. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Chim chimney chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Chim chimney chim chimney chim chim chiree. When sleep is as lucky can be. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Chim chimney chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Chim chimney chim chimney chim chim chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Chim chimney chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Thank you guys so much, Jaro. Welcome. I could see your entrance, of course. How are you doing today? As you can see, I'm on a bit earlier today than usual. I have some gigs this weekend. Yay! So tonight I will be on the road heading to Memphis with the amazing folk rock band I play with, Creature Comfort. And then I have a show tomorrow. So I'm on a bit earlier today. Admittedly, I'm having a really nice time playing in the morning. It feels so nice and relaxing. But I will say I do need to take a very quick break just to use the restroom. I will pop on while I'm gone just one of the YouTube videos that I put up on my channel. All of the loops that I'm performing for you guys, I am in the process of recording and making videos for and putting up on this channel right here. I did the most recent one about a week ago. I did a quartet arrangement of the underwater theme from Super Mario Brothers. And there's more to come. So I'm going to pop up one of these, fill up my coffee cup, and we're going to play music for about another 45 minutes or so. But thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. I'll be right back. Forget the the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand, now that darkness has gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you helped me up when I was down, and I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You give me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. The warmth of your smile, smile for me, little one, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. You don't have to worry, all your worried days are gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you helped me up when I was down, and I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You give me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. The warmth of your love's like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand, now that darkness has gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Now I won't forget the way you helped me up when I was down, and I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You give me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. This will be our year. Took a long time to come.
Then check this out.
My hand slipped, sorry. Hello, everybody. Thank you for letting me have a quick break and fill up my coffee cup. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Raisinox. So, obviously we have some more people in here than usual, but hello, everybody. Thank you so much if you came from the front page and decided to stick around to give me a chance. I really, really appreciate you. I have about 45 minutes left here, so I think what I'm going to do is like 2 more loops and then just do some playing violin tracks because those are shorter. But I have a really extensive song list ranging from, again, Radiohead to a bunch of Ella Fitzgerald, jazz, folk rock, and a lot of video game stuff too. So Final Fantasy, Zelda, Chrono Cross, so many things. For RT Hockey, thank you for the follow. I usually say thank you to everybody, but that will take me a minute. I think I'll hit that another time for Jaro. I kind of want to hit things just for this last little bit here that I know I can get confidently. And that one I was kind of shaky on the last time I did it, admittedly. But cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And I feel like I should do one of my video game pieces. So I'm going to do a favorite. We're going to do Dragon Roost Island from Wind Waker. Everything I got is packed and waiting by the door. So when those boys tell me that they're heading my way, like that's kind of when I'm just signing off and running downstairs, putting my violin amp into the car and going on the road, play some shows this weekend. Here we go. Dragon Roost Island. It's crazy because we actually just celebrated I'm losing count, 17,000 followers, I think, which is wild. I never thought I'd get past like 1,000. So thank you guys so much. But I think we're already getting close to 18. Like we're already halfway there, I think, to the next one or something. No. I'm a very modest packer for these tours. I think it's because I've done enough of them. Wow, we're almost halfway to 18 already. We like just celebrated 17. That's so crazy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Wish I put on some makeup today if I knew I was gonna get front page. Oh my god. Feeling so exposed. there getting my balance right, but I think we got there in the end. I think I cut off the ding just a little bit. Darn it. Well, we are getting close. I'm basically waiting for the band thread. Once they say they have arrived at the second to last house, that's what I'm going to be finishing. I'm going to text them that real quick. I hope I don't seem extremely rude. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm on the same page with the band, so we're ready to go. So I'm just going to say, once I see you're getting Cole and Charlie, I'll sign off. Cool. Thank you, everybody. I just want to be a responsible band member. I feel like we're always later than we say, though. Packing up the van in itself just takes a little while. It's an art, as I'm sure many of you guys have. Oh, I could tell them that you said hi. Chat says hi. I actually don't have Tetris, but I will say yet on that one. Yes, I am intending to. It would be a great one to do. Since we're getting close to the end, I'm going to do one more loop and then tracks till the end. Got my phone right here to see when the boys are ready. I think I'd like to do something for a loop performance that doesn't involve the accordion, just to mix it up a bit. I know I've been doing a lot of like accordion-centric stuff. So why don't we do... I kind of want to do Mama, I'm Coming Home. I don't know if that one's too slow, though. I feel like I should do something a bit faster, maybe. Why don't we do Time in a Bottle? That one's a quick one. Then we'll do some tracks, and we'll decide who we're going to raid. Sounds like a good plan. Again, I usually go for much longer than this, but just making sure I'm ready. I know you really want to hear that one for Trex, but I just don't know it. I'm very sorry. But if you see something you like on the song list, I know I can do one of those for you. But the more I see, it doesn't help me, unfortunately. Time in a Bottle. I pre-recorded the guitar for this one. I do that with a fair amount of my tracks to help things move along a bit faster. So we're going to do Time in a Bottle, and then some tracks to end our stream. Didn't have time to put some milk in this, and this is some dark coffee. Very thick. Oh, for Koosh Koosh. I'm like a wild woman sometimes. I can stream for like 8 hours, as much to sometimes people's dismay. I love playing music. It's what I've trained for so long, and I've worked to build up a stamina over that period of time, and I love it so much. I love playing music so much. And even if I did like a 9-hour stream, I still don't play every song on my song list. But that's a wonderful problem to have, because I am just so grateful that I have built up a repertoire I really care about. Anyway, stumbling all over myself, so I'm just going to continue here. Thank you, Hell's Janitor, for 100 bits and gifting a sub. Thank you so much. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, and words could make wishes come true, save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memories of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've been around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. Dream Girl Sarah, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you everybody so much. I really appreciate it. Still don't see any word from the boys, so I'm gonna keep going. Let's do some tracks though. I would like to play some game music. And what I'd like to do is Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII now. Let's see. Final Fantasy VIII. I'll be right here. Yeah, why not? I can do To Faraway Times as well. Oh, I played Noctis earlier today for Noctis's theme. Eyes on Me. Oh, that felt so nice today. Oh, I love that song. Thank you guys so much. It looks like I'm still good to go a bit longer. The boys said they'll message me. Thank you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. I don't usually do short streams, even though it's 3.5 hours. People are like, that's a short stream. For this girl, yes. I am trying to be better at like not making myself go for so long. I just get carried away and I just like to keep playing. But I am very, very excited to just now get to relax in the band van, have a really relaxing couple hours to just decompress and talk to the guys, play a show tonight. And then we got a hotel room too, so we're gonna not have to push ourselves too hard after the set, which is great. So we had a request for, what is that chrono piece? Don't tell me. It begins with like there's an F in there. I know there's an F somewhere. To Faraway Times, there we go. I actually played over the arrangement of this particular streamer earlier today, so this is perfect. This is another arrangement done by 88-Bit Music, so if you like what you hear, make sure to check out his channel. Thank you for the follow, by the way, for True PP. And for Kenlit. Thank you very much. Guess Time in a Bottle's still cruising. All right. All right, this is a bit of a tricky key, but I think I can do it. It's been a while. I've gotten better since last time I played this, so... I mean, outside of that one very ear bloody mistake, I'm quite proud of myself for the progress. For D flat, I've gotten much more comfortable with like shifting and different position work for flat keys, which are typically not my best friend, but anyway. Pencils, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you very much. I'll let you guys know about the show. I was going to try and film as much stuff on my phone for this weekend of shows as possible, and then make like a little video screen border, like maybe here, boop boop, and then give you guys a little bit of like a recap of like the shows for the past weekend. I have some footage on my phone from the last show I did with Creature Comfort, so I might just like throw that in there. But at this point, I think I have a show every single week. So I thought maybe it would be a fun thing at the beginning of each week to be like, hey, here's how my live shows were. Some behind the scenes. Yeah, just like a fun little actual window into my world. So I think it could be kind of fun. And cool. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm checking my phone a bunch again. I'm kind of just waiting to see where the boys are at. Let us do quite a gutsy piece, but I guess I'm feeling kind of gutsy. I really want to do Howl's Moving Castle right now. This piece, in case anyone doesn't know you, they might be new for today. First off, welcome. I write out all my sheet music myself, so I listen to it and I make arrangements, and I have this many. So this is video game music. This is Final Fantasy and Studio Ghibli. This one is singing songs, and this is like a variety of instrumental loops that I've worked on. See you for Trex. Thank you for popping in. And welcome for Affectionate Scar. It's lovely to see you as always. And with writing my own music, I get the option of maybe making things sometimes a little easier or more difficult for myself. And of course, I love to go with the route of making things more difficult for myself because it's only going to make me a better player. So I wrote my melody line to go quite high in the end. I've gotten better at it, but I might give you some horrendous earblood. I'm going to try not to, but there's a possibility. So I do want to cover my ground, make sure I mention that. So you're prepared for the possibilities. There's a particular piano arrangement that I really enjoy to perform on, and this is done by another wonderful pianist. This one has a YouTube channel by the name of Paradise, but instead of an I, you just put a number 1. Like para, da, and then after the D, a 1. That was a terrible explanation. Anyway, let's try it. I was like riding this high of, oh my God, I got the high notes. I got the high notes. And then when I went back down, I lost it. I got too excited. I was like, yes, I did it. I did the notes that are typically so hard for me. But hey, you got to take your victories with your losses too, right? So that's okay. Oh, I was so close too. Thank you, Smash Madash. Honestly, if it makes sense, that's a particular piece that I feel like I'm okay with it struggling sometimes because I've gotten so much better at it. When I first started playing that piece, Munin, hello, welcome. How are you today? When I first started playing that piece, I altered it so it was easier for me to do, and then I made it more difficult for myself, and I just kept pushing myself harder and harder. So even though I know it's not entirely there yet, it means a lot to me to be able to see progress when I do play it. And eventually it will get there. I'm getting much closer every single time. Pacey, thank you for the follow, as well as Sar, Tussus, Magic, W. Keem, Ronnie Soap. Thank you so much for 150 bits. I didn't see that. Thank you. And for... Did I get everybody? And Pacey, of course. Again, I'm still clear, so I'm going to do a couple more. Let's do One Summer's Day. Continue our Studio Ghibli piano relaxing time. This one always makes me think of my mom. We both absolutely love this movie. So far, I'm still clear. So we can totally do Zelda's Lullaby. And if anything, the lead singer for Creature Comfort, I think if he heard me doing Zelda's Lullaby when he showed up, he would be like, oh! For this particular version of Zelda's Lullaby, I really love to play along to a remixer's rendition by the name of Juke Remix. If you're a regular here, you've probably heard me say that name a whole lot. He's one of my absolute favorite remixers. I've learned a couple of his arrangements, and he's just a lovely person on top of all of that. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a really chill video game channel, check him out. You like it. Dusty, aka A Fish in a Birdcage. Thank you so much for the resub. I feel like that should stay longer than like 3 months on it now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Huge shout out for Fish in a Birdcage. I think most of you guys know him, but in case not, fix it because he is incredible. An amazing cellist, singer, songwriter. How are you doing today? I'm actually getting close to the end here. I'm being a bit naughty, and I was deciding to stream today, like up until the band van comes up and picks me up. Because I got shows tonight. I got a show in Memphis tonight, and then in Nashville for tomorrow. I got my bags, amp, and everything all set by the door. Full water bottle, pillow. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for the text where they are getting to Taylor's house. When they get to Taylor's house, that's when I'll stop because I'll have just enough time to just like drink a glass of water and be ready to go. Let's see here. I kind of want to do something more exciting. We are planning on doing a stream tonight since we haven't been able to for a couple days. Well, make sure you let everybody know when you're going live, Dusty, so that everyone has their Friday night plans ready to go. I would like to do a fiddle piece I learned from an indie game called Unravel, which is one of the games I've been putting on my list to do on the Joe Doesn't Play Violin channel. I did a demo of it, and I thought it was so pretty and relaxing and lovely. And it has a great soundtrack, as you're about to hear. So I guess this is me hyping myself up for the shows I got coming this weekend. So here's a piece. I don't think I can say it. It's in Swedish. I wish I could. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know how. Oh, that one feels so much better. I feel like I locked into it now. Oh, that song is so flippin' fun. I feel like I should do another like fiddly thing. It's hyping me up for doing some shows later. Why don't we do a classic actually? We're gonna do Downstream. Thank you again, everybody, so much. We're getting down to my last like 1 or 2 songs, most likely here. But I just want to say thank you sincerely so much. This is my dream come true. I know you probably hear a lot of streamers say that, so I'll keep it brief. But all I've ever wanted to do is play music. It's always been my favorite thing, and I thought as much as I loved it, the idea of doing it for a career was impossible. It is kind of a stretch. It's hard. But you guys have made that a reality for me, so thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. My next stream is going to be Monday at noon. For anyone who gave me a follow today from either Sayers Raid or the front page carousel moment, thank you. And I hope you'll consider coming back sometime and hearing some more of the stuff. I've probably only played like 1/6 of my material for today. So I got a whole lot more to do. And I got more coming too, so yeah. Anyway, here's Downstream. Man, I love that song. I feel like I gotta teach myself to stop saying, man, I love that song. If I added the song on my song list, then I definitely love it. So why am I doing that? Fixu, thank you so much for the follow, as well as Overkill and B Wade. Jove, thank you for 100 bits. Face MD for the follow. And I feel like I should probably cut it here. I still haven't seen that they got into Taylor's house yet, but I can at least do a nice like little check over of inventory and everything to make sure I'm good to go. The best user. Oh my gosh, and you subscribed at tier 3. Thank you so much. Thank you, the best user, living up to that name. Wow. Oh, because it's like 3 a.m. I know, I don't want to stop, but I'm trying to be more responsible or something like that. Which means that we should be figuring out who we want to be raiding. I kind of want to see if there's someone on right now that I don't typically get the opportunity to raid. Let's see. There's like a lot of people on. Anyone newer? Is Leon Bratt playing today, or is he specifically just hosting? Because I know that singer-songwriter thing is happening. But I've been wanting to raid him. He's very, very good. And I don't usually get to see like him on at this point earlier. Egglyberts, that name is amazing. Oh my god. I mean, I'm sold on Eggly. I don't know why. Don't tell him I said this. It makes me think of Butley Poopington. So why don't we do Egglyberts? Oh, that's exciting. All right, you guys, give them all the love. Thank you so, so, so much for all the support for today. And I am going to miss you this weekend. I'm going to take a ton of videos on my phone and make some sort of a compilation to show you how the weekend and the shows were for Monday. But thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you whenever you want some hangout time. I think it's funny to flood chat with this particular emote if you have it. It's very amusing to me. So, okay, goodbye. Cool.